and welcome to Tuesday, January 11th. For those of you keeping track, it's 10 months to my birthday, so if you want to do some extra shopping, get me something nice. Anyway, today we're going to be reading Matthew 7. So let's get going. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Sorry. Laura's laughing at Turner, and it's hilarious. Anyway,
Turner's our dog.
Turner is our dog. Yeah,
he loves Jesus.
Who loves Jesus? Turner is a Chihuahua who loves Jesus. For those of you who don't like Chihuahuas, he's all right. Why do you look at the specks of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Let me take the speck out of your eye," when all the time there is a plank in your eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet, and they will turn and tear you to pieces. What you're not seeing right now is my 11-month-old trying to throw a carrot at Turner that she's trying to eat. So it's funny that we should mention, do not give your dog sacred. Anyway, it's hilarious. If only you were here, you would understand. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. He who seeks finds. And to him who knocks, the door will be open. Which of you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets. What happened?
Anna was supposed to do that verse with you.
Oh, Anna was supposed to do that verse. She was working on that verse. Maybe we'll record it and show it on a subsequent reading. Anna reads the Bible. Anyway. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. Do not pick grapes from thorn bushes, or figs from thistles. Likewise, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit you will recognize them. Not everyone who says to me, "Lord, Lord," will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, "Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons and perform many miracles?" Then I will tell them plainly, "I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers." Therefore, everyone who bears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on a rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on a rock, as Laura falls down. But everyone who bears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who builds his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. When Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed at his teaching, because he taught as one who had authority, and not as their teacher of the law. And that would be Anna if you heard her off camera. Anyway, that brings a conclusion to our reading today. I hope you have a wonderful, brilliant Tuesday. And we will see you later. See you tomorrow for Wednesday. Bye.